this World Rugby Challenger Series. Are the two toughest, unequivocally, from this pool are Japan and Kazakhstan, who are up next. Japan, well, it's difficult to look past the exploits of number 11, Wakabahara, who scored 4 tries in one game yesterday. But as far as Kazakhstan are concerned, number 12, here she comes, just running out to the left of your screen. Shera, you can't miss her. A specimen of a sevens player. Big, powerful, and with a nose for the try line. The winner of this match will top pool left. It will seed them very nicely indeed heading into the quarterfinals. I think we are in for another tight affair, Rach.
Absolutely, both teams unbeaten. They want to finish their group at the very top, so it gives them that momentum. They both know that they'll be through, but you want to be able to finish top seeds and continue that momentum going into the knockout stages. But Japan, they look threatening. 65 points on day one. They've got plenty of pace and experience within their side. But Kazakhstan definitely bring that physicality. They've got a couple of speedsters within there that can make some damage and create some opportunities from nothing. So we're on for a good one.
Japan, red shorts, white tops, against the turquoise blue of Kazakhstan. Japan, a former core nation, looking to get back to the top via the Challenger Series. But they have got their work cut out against a Kazakhstan team who have seriously impressed here in Chile. There's Lyudmila Shera, first touch of the ball, an early one. And the defence is fast and it's driving as well. Suda getting a hold of her opposition player, beautiful offload, doesn't quite go to hand. There's still a chance for Wakabahara, who adds to her 4 tries that she bagged yesterday in that single match. She opens proceedings for the Brave Blossoms. Strong defence leading to a quick strike from the Japanese.
Absolutely, and she goes over and thanks Suda for that big tackle, gets back to her feet, then she pounces on the ball. This is what sevens is all about. One error can turn into 5 points against you. Had some promising phases of play from Kazakhstan, but that huge tackle there from Suda, driving the player backwards. That'd be just the start that Japan wanted. So here, look at that textbook tackle, wraps her up. She's straight back on her feet. Really strong contest over the ball, which actually is what spills the ball out. And that bouncing ball, which makes defenders stop. And as you said, Hara knows exactly where the try line is.
But Japan looking very motivated in these opening exchanges. A messy picture at the breakdown. Yields a penalty for the Brave Blossoms and their call back, not close enough to the mark.
It's clearly a tactic of Japan to go after the breakdown. They know that they're physical around there, so if they can really force the errors, and they know they can get possession.
They're skillful ball players, and we're seeing that skill put into good effect, apart from the penultimate pass, which just leaks forward, but there was a Kazakhstani hand, I think, clipped one of the passes earlier on in the play.
Scrum.
So Kazakhstan down to 6. Looks like Nurmatova. There we go. It was just a graze of the top of the tips.
Yeah, she knows that they haven't got enough numbers on the right-hand side, so she's trying to get the intercept. But we know that if you go for that, you've got to make sure you get it.
Well, that's a forward pass. I think everybody knew that, didn't they?
Yeah, such a shame, because that was a great opportunity for them, straight after the yellow card, to keep Kazakhstan under some pressure. Here here. She just runs across and then stops. If she keeps driving at that defender, then actually the ball will be flat. There's a big let off for Kazakhstan.
Big drive coming in from the Japanese. One of the hallmarks of the Kazakhstani players yesterday was their physicality and strength, so Japan really bringing it to them.
Yeah, they're contesting everything.
Swarming defence from the Japanese. Looks like a Kazakhstani player is injured, and this time it's Krasavina who's picked up and put down.
Make sure it moves.
They're just hunting in 2s and 3s. Every tackle is a 2-player tackle.
The captain Hirano gets us underway. A lot of pace being injected into that carry before thunderous hit. Big old right shoulder coming in to hold the Japanese in their tracks. But there are numbers, there is space, just needs the hands. Very, very good tackle and good awareness to release the ball and jump back up. And just when Kazakhstan thought that they'd snuffed out the danger, Fumiko Otake finishes the job.
Yeah, smart play by Otake there. Knows that she's isolated, so gets back to her feet. Really good initial cover tackle there. Releases the ball and gets back to her feet. Really patient by them. You know that you're going to find defensive holes against Kazakhstan with a player down and off the pitch. It's just about being patient and taking those moments. And Otake did that excellently.
Well, great composure, wasn't it? To where the big hit. There was another Kazakhstani defender coming across, but cool as you like, release the ball, up she pops, and then she finishes. Very good kickoff, almost taken by the try scorer.
First knock by blue, by white, then knock by blue. Let's play the first knock.
Great to see great competition in the air. Just that skill set to be able to hold on to it. It's challenging. Kazakhstan now back to 7, so we can see what they might be able to pull together with this attacking set. Haven't really been out of this area of the pitch. All pressure's been on them.
Taking the 9 early and off Kazakhstan go. Surely Otake wasn't back on side. The referee lets it ride, and Kazakhstan again under pressure from this swarming Japanese defense. They have not allowed the Kazakhstanis a moment's breath under their own terms. Look at that again, great hit from Kajiki.
It was an excellent tackle from Kajiki, but she just rolled the wrong way. And they're just swarming everything. They're in 2s every single time. They're eating the space in front. And Kazakhstan can't get any go forward. So all the momentum is stifled.
Final opportunity for a tired-looking Kazakhstan to launch a credible attack. You just see that in the body language of the players as well. The Japanese are bouncing around, they're looking for the next job. Whereas the Kazakhstanis really sort of low on energy, big on puff. But a try right now would do wonders for their confidence. Shera carries big through the middle, takes 2 Japanese players to bring her down. The miscommunication on where that ball was going and the knock on and transition play. Japan can get their third if they're smart here. Switch on the right flank, good line, and important tackle on Hara. Still the Japanese have it. Still they come, slick passing, one more required.
Forward there.
That leaks forward at the crucial moment. Kazakhstan breathe a sigh of relief, but Japan go into the huddles, leading 12 points to nil, and well worth that lead.
Absolutely, they've been ruthless, absolutely relentless every single time they've got the ball in hand, and when they haven't, they're going hunting to get the ball back, and that's where Kazakhstan are really struggling. They can't get any momentum, any go forward. That last play was too slow at the breakdown, just allowed for Japan to have all their players out on their feet, force the error, and just unfortunate there not to be able to put that together. A final passage of play, but 12 points. It's easily turned around within 7 minutes. If Kazakhstan can get some go forward and be threatening, they can really test Japan.
Well, that moment was really quite crucial. It is such a risk to throw a loose paw up into the sky and try and take an intercept which isn't there, because when Kazakhstan were reduced to 6, that's when Japan really shone. That's the second try coming in to take them to 12. And Japan, who previously have been a core team on the World Series, with the eyes on that golden prize to get back to the top. Kazakhstan, well, they're yet to play an HSBC World Rugby 7 Series event. They've got plenty of pedigree. They're full-time professional. They've been to the semi-finals of the last 2 Olympic repêchages. So they're a team who are just simmering. They're just simmering and looking to boil over into those higher echelons of women's rugby sevens teams. Seven minutes to turn things around. 7 minutes to top the pool. Both of these teams guaranteed quarter-final action. It is a case of seeding. It's a case of who will they meet in the next round. And Japan, with their 12-point lead, are looking the liveliest, looking the freshest. The opening try scorer, Hara, taken tight to the touchline. Kazakhstanis working hard in defence, but infringing on the floor. One-on-one, out wide. Take swats 1 away, swats 2 away. Good 7-assist from Japan. Nice interplay in the midfield, but it's read well. Crunching hit. Can Kazakhstan capitalise? They need a pass. They need to find some space. They go round the short side. Koishibayeva is isolated. Loose pass, but it just about works. And is that the risk? Is that the offload? It finds the hand. But again, the defence from Japan is incredible.
Knocked by blue.
Marilyn Kajiki, the heroine on that occasion. All the offloads hitting the hands
Yes.
until the very last throw.
Time off.
Desperate stuff.
It was such a on-the-edge ball, but what a line break and lovely little offload, juggling as she goes, but a superb tackle to come back.
Time back on. My mark. Come in.
Big moments like that matter. Not to give up easily, keep hunting them down.
Crouch.
Kazakhstan have thrown everything they can and they just can't find a way through Japan.
Set.
Japan are away. Very, very quick ball from the scrum. Doesn't go through the hooker, but it matters not to an arch try scorer like Wakaba Hara. She's going to bag herself a brace She's going to take Japan to 17. And is this a lead that is now too great for Kazakhstan to overhaul?
Moments ago, we thought we were going to be celebrating a Kazakhstan try. Just how simple one error can turn into points for the opposition. Really strong from the set piece. It all came from centre, just jumps out the line. And then it's a simple 2v1. And Hara knows that she's got pace to burn on the outside, gets a strong fend out.
1 and 8.
Makes it all the way to the post as well to help that extra 2 points. Everything is going to plan for Japan.
Okay. Thank you. Time back on.
Well, 17 has become 19 with the conversion. Japan in command. Kazakhstan continue to chance their arm, continue to try and get the best of this Japanese defense. They're doing everything they possibly can. They're trying every trick in their locker. But they just can't get the best of this Japanese defense, who have absolutely loved every tackle, every hit. And here's an offload. Oh. That one must have been by inches. But I keep talking about the defense. It must be utterly demoralizing for this Kazakhstani team, because they haven't played that badly. They've fashioned opportunities. You look at that nearly try that was snuffed out by Kajiki. And there is just not a moment's respite for Kazakhstan.
The desperation in defence. You know, they just want the ball back. They don't want to give the opposition any time, any space, because they know that they've got danger women. They know that they can attack from anywhere. And they're just taking it inch by inch from them. And that's so hard as an attacker, where you just keep finding brick wall after brick wall after brick wall. And then that's when you start forcing things.
Okay.
Communication drops and then errors creep in. And that's when the opposition just capitalise on those errors and those mistakes.
Yeah, thank you.
Understandably, a few pairs of fresh lungs being introduced to the game. Anna Melenkova wearing 6 on for Kazakhstan.
No, stay 9.
They're being forced to go from deep, and they change tack. They put it over the top and go in pursuit. Hara, the double try scorer, first to respond. Just that drift on receiving the pass has opened up a bit of room for Japan. Looking comfortable in possession. Kazakhstan beginning to look tired.
Knock there.
But a knock on this occasion. You can hear the panting of not just the referee, but all the players around.
Yeah, shame this didn't go to hand. Really strong running from Suda.
Come in.
Looked like it slightly went back. But for me, it's just the organisation from Japan, who got back to that kick, and everybody else was doing a separate job, realigning, getting ready to attack. That's been the difference, the organisation, the structure that they brought to this game.
Kazakhstan recycle quickly. Big read coming up defensively, and they do well to miss the big jaws of the Japanese tackler. Again, to the boot. Kazakhstan spotting vulnerability behind the Japanese line, but once again, first to arrive, quick tap. Japanese defenders retreating, a wrestle and a turn. The referee calling for the TMO. Looked like she got it down.
Happy they were 10.
Yeah, it did look like momentum took her
Yes,
over.
no? They were not 10. They were not 10. Number? Try was scored? Yes. Happy, thank you.
Yeah, just see the change tactic. They know that Japan are so solid defensively. I don't think anybody's missed a tackle in this game from Japan.
Sorry,
So look to kick over the top and then capitalise on it. And just look at that route one.
12.
Frustration, aggression, and finding that try line, even with two players hanging off her.
No conversion to pair with Abhisheva's try.
Water off. Water off. Water off. Water off.
And for the first time, the Japanese defence not in place. And you mentioned that, all that frustration, all that aggression coming out from Diana Abhiseva. But it looks like Japan will have the final word. From deep in their own 22, picking off tired Kazakhstani defenders. A nice little flourish to wrap things up from Mikio Suda. Japan to take this game and finishing with a score.
Suda deserves that try. She's been so instrumental in this game. Seen her make some huge defensive tackles, line breaking off and offloading, and then she gets on the end of a really well-worked try straight from the restart. It's been such a clinical game from Japan. Everything went well for them. Everything that they wanted to plan to come out of this game lines them up nicely going into their quarter-final. That momentum, Kazakhstan just shell-shocked, couldn't get any go forward. They'll know for quarter-final time that they're going to have to find that physicality. They have to make yards to be able to create some space for opportunities for them to get through oppositions. They'll be disappointed with that result, but they'll bounce back.